remember thinking when I was a little bit smaller that all my days would be filled with happiness and fun. But then I discovered it's not that easy. Some days can get you down, but the rest is up to us. I won't hesitate to see something great, 'cause I choose joy. All the lights are bright, snow on the ground. I hear the jingle bells jingling all around. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. All the carolers caroling through the town. Everybody celebrate, it's going down. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. Sing it with me, hey! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. All it takes is sunshine through the rain and a little bit of laughter to spin some bad luck into a real good time. It doesn't matter what life brings, you gotta focus on the bright side. We can be thankful, be grateful, the choice is yours and mine. I won't hesitate to see something great, 'cause I choose joy. All the lights are bright, snow on the ground. I hear the jingle bells jingling all around. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. All the carolers caroling through the town. Everybody celebrate, it's going down. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. Alright, y'all know what time of year it is. It's Christmas, y'all. I want some Christmas cookies. I wanna see some Christmas lights. Oh, there ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. Let's go, sing it out. I want some Christmas cookies. I wanna see some Christmas lights. Joy. Oh, there ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. Merry Christmas, everybody. All the lights are bright, snow on the ground. I hear the jingle bells jingling all around. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. All the carolers caroling through the town. Everybody celebrate, it's going down. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. All the lights are bright, snow on the ground. I hear the jingle bells jingling all around. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. All the carolers caroling through the town. Everybody celebrate, it's going down. Ho, ho, ho! There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. Joyful, I got that joy. There ain't nothing like the Christmas joy. Joy, y'all.
They say the Christmas lights are bright at Christmas. Then you pack them up and put them away. Oh, hello everyone. My name is Haley. We had a fun ride, but the end had to come sooner or later. Christmas is over. Christmas is celebrating Jesus, God's greatest gift. But alas, the celebration has ended. The tree must come down, the leftovers must be eaten, the decorations must be packed away and put in the hall closet until next December. But don't worry, there are other holidays that you can celebrate between now and then. A lot of fun stuff. But I get it, none of it's Christmas. Of course, there's always Fruitcake Toss Day! World Beard Day! Play your ukulele day! Let's Laugh Day! Peanut Butter Lovers Day! Dress in Blue Day! Yeah, still not Christmas. I have to let go and stop celebrating. Or do I? In today's story, we'll hear about some wise men who traveled a long way to celebrate Jesus. And it wasn't even Christmas Day. Ooh. Maybe I should make sure these are untangled before I shove them in the box. I'll deal with it next year on National Untangle Your Lights Day! Which should definitely be a thing. See you in a few.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the book of Matthew, chapter 2, verses 1 through 12.
When Jesus was born, there was a group of wise men who lived in the Parthian Empire, far to the east of Jerusalem. Now, no one knows why these wise men were looking for a special star, but it could have happened this way. Hundreds of years before, God's people had been defeated and taken as exiles to Babylon. One of them was Daniel, and through God's help, he gained the favor of the king.
You will rule over Babylon and take charge of all the other wise men.
Now, Daniel held this important role for much of his life, even after Babylon became part of Persia. During this time, he shared his love for God and his knowledge of Jewish scriptures with the other wise men.
The Lord is the one true God. He has told me many things that will happen.
Over hundreds of years, some of the wise men in Persia continued to study Jewish scriptures, even under different rulers. Many of them may have even remembered Daniel. So when several wise men discovered a brand new star, they knew it meant something important.
Look, there in the west. It's a new star rising.
Now, we don't know the names of these men or really exactly how many there were, but we'll call them Melchior, Casper, and Balthazar.
A new king, maybe?
Oh. Ooh, can we have a party?
The wise men hurried to the archive room, where they dug through dusty scrolls to find the writings of Jewish prophets.
Ah, here are the words of Daniel.
God had given Daniel some strange visions of a savior who would come and rescue the Jewish people.
The time he tells of could be right now, depending on how you read it.
So, party time? And look here, at the scroll of Numbers.
A star will come from among the people of Jacob. A king will rise up out of Israel.
The star, the timing. I think this is it. Party time!
These wise men did far more than just throw a party. They planned an epic road trip to honor the new king in his own land.
I'll pack up the food.
I got the heart for some road tunes.
Who's got the camels? You can handle them. I got the party gifts.
The wise men packed up beautiful gifts worthy of a true king. Then they set out on their long journey across the desert.
Due west.
Follow that star.
Oh, I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. I think I'm ahead of my time.
After many long weeks, the wise men neared the city of Jerusalem.
Surely someone will know of this new king.
The wise men entered the city, causing a stir with their fine robes and curious questions.
Where is the child who's been born to be king of the Jews?
We saw his star when it rose, and now we have come to worship him.
And we got party gifts.
In the palace, King Herod heard news of the foreigners, and he didn't like the sound of a new king.
Outrageous.
King Herod called on the chief priests and the teachers of the law.
Where is this Messiah supposed to be born? Please note my air quotes.
In Bethlehem.
Humph. How do you know?
They are Prophet Micah, Your Majesty. He says, but you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are certainly not the least important among the towns of Judah. A ruler will come out of you. He will rule my people Israel like a shepherd.
Oh, well, I see. Have these wise men come see me. Keep it on a down low.
Soon, the wise men were ushered into the palace.
When did this special star appear?
At the perfect time for a party.
I want you to go to Bethlehem for me. Search for this child and report back when you find him. then I can go and worship him too. Please ignore the air quotes.
So the wise men left the palace and immediately continued their journey, following the star for several more miles.
Look, it's resting over that little town of Bethlehem and that little house
In Bethlehem. Time to party.
The wise men soon arrived at the little house where Jesus and his family were staying. Mary and Joseph welcomed them in, and the wise men bowed low before Jesus, who is now a toddler.
We brought gifts.
The wise men brought out their carefully packed treasures.
Gold?
frankincense. And this is myrrh.
These are gifts for a king.
Precisely. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
The three wise men worshiped the tiny king, God's very own son. Before they returned home, though, God spoke to them in a dream.
Do not go back to Herod.
Yeah. I could tell he was a bad dude.
So the wise men took a different road, bypassing Jerusalem, as they returned to their own country.
Sometime after Jesus was born, wise men came to celebrate him. They weren't there at the manger like sometimes we think. Do you know what that means? It means it doesn't have to be Christmas Day to celebrate Jesus. The creator of the universe sent his son to the world. That may have happened on one day, but it's so big that we should be celebrating it year-round. You don't have to sing Christmas carols, but you can still sing praise to Jesus. You don't need a better reason to give gifts to the people you love. And you don't need Christmas lights to remind you that Jesus is and always will be the light of the world. So, whatever day it is, you can always celebrate Jesus. Jesus is the reason for every season. That's the one thing to remember today. Never stop celebrating Jesus. In fact, if I get to keep celebrating, why am I putting these decorations away? Let's get these lights back out and start the party! Yeah! You know what? Let's just do music instead. Merry Christmas, everybody!
I love these Christmas decorations. I wish we could keep them up all year long.
We can't, though.
I know. Hey, you got any plans for all of these lights?
Oh, I think I've got a few ideas. Yeah!
What are you wearing? Is that a suit from the movie Tron?
Not Tron, John!
I should have never gotten you that glue gun for Christmas.
Where's my bike? I gotta go get my light cycle. Hello, Merry After Christmas, everyone. I'm John.
I'm Brandon.
And this is the So-and-So Show. How was your holiday, buddy?
It was great, buddy.
Good.
I love this time of year. You know, everyone is so much more thoughtful and a little more kind. It feels like the Christmas season is what every day should feel like, you know? If we try harder and if we care a little more, we'd be able to make it feel like, Hey, what are you doing?
What? Oh, it's over. I'm packing it all up.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, no, we're moving on to New Year's. Plus, I have to make sure I get a count of all these ornaments and things with my handy-dandy little checklist. Oh, oversized ornaments. Up, right there.
No, wait, no, did you not hear my entire monologue about how important this season is to me?
I guess. What does ornaments and lights have to do with it?
It sets the mood, all right? Look, can you just leave them up and for the rest of the show? Is that okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a lot to ask. Thank you. Okay. Today on the show, we're doing some. Well, no!
Yes!
No, I can't.
It's over. You
I
have to
need
let go of
this.
the past. Christmas is over, my friends.
It's never over.
Yes, it is.
No. Christmas is never over.
Check your calendar. Okay. I'll just mark that as half a check.
Christmas isn't over.
All right, look. Christmas is the celebration of Jesus' birth, right?
Right.
So what makes birthdays so special is that they only happen one day out of every year. Now, wouldn't it get old if we celebrated your birthday one day or every day out of the year?
I think I would enjoy that.
No, you wouldn't. You would get so sick and tired of everybody singing happy birthday every single day. You would not want to eat birthday cake every single day.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, I don't believe that. You would want to eat birthday cake every day?
I so could.
Prove it.
Okay, I will. See, I told you I could eat cake every day.
Fun, was it?
So fun.
Can I have some?
No. It's Mama's third time is coming.
Hey guys, doing a little post-Christmas cleanup.
I'm trying to clean up, Kellen, but apparently I'm ruining the mood.
And I'm trying to keep the Christmas celebration going.
There is nothing wrong with that. In fact, our story today is about a few guys who wanted to celebrate Jesus long after Christmas Day.
Okay, can't wait to hear it.
Take it away, Kellen.
Sure will. Lights. When Jesus was born, wise men from the east noticed a star shining in the sky.
Look at that! Do you see?
I've never seen that star before.
Does that star mean what I think it means?
Only one way to find out. To Jerusalem.
Oh.
Somehow, when they saw the star, the wise men knew that God had sent a Savior. The Savior God had promised to send the world for years and years. They didn't have all the information, but they knew that they would find answers in Jerusalem. They had a long journey ahead, so they traveled.
Are we in Jerusalem yet?
No.
And traveled.
How about now?
Nope.
And traveled.
Are we?
No.
Until finally, they arrived in Jerusalem. When they got there, they started to ask all around.
Excuse me. Maybe you can help us. We are from the east, and we were wondering if you knew where we could find the child that's been born to be King of the Jews.
We saw his star.
Right. And we've come to worship him.
The king of Judea, King Herod, was also in Jerusalem. When word got back to him that the wise men were looking for a king sent by God himself, he was not happy.
I am not happy! They've come to worship a king, and it's not me!
That's what they said, Your Majesty.
That's preposterous! I am mad, I tell you! Hopping mad! Oh, wait. Teachers!
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Huh?
Oh, stand up!
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Okie doke.
Where do these, prophets say the Messiah will be born?
In Bethlehem, Your Highness.
I see. Bring these wise men to me, secretly.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
Do what now? Oh!
So King Herod had a secret meeting with the 3 wise men. He found out from them when the star had appeared, and then he sent them on to Bethlehem.
Go and find this child, and when you find him, report back to me. Then I can go, worship him.
Okay, guess we'll be going then.
The wise men continued their journey, this time to Bethlehem. The star they'd seen stopped over the house where the child was.
Come in.
It's him!
God be praised!
What is this?
We've traveled very far to worship the Savior God has sent.
And we brought presents fit for a king.
Yes, I brought gold.
And frankincense.
I brought myrrh. Do you like it? Do you like the myrrh?
It's very nice.
I told you she liked the myrrh.
Praise be to God!
The wise men were filled with joy because they got to see Jesus face to face. They had planned to go back to Jerusalem on their way home, but God warned them in a dream not to return to King Herod. So they returned to their country on a different road.
Are we there yet?
Why are you like this?
Why didn't we take the convertible?
The end. The wise men traveled a long way to celebrate Jesus. And it wasn't even Christmas Day. It doesn't have to be Christmas to celebrate all that God has done for us through his son.
So you're saying we should keep decorations up all year?
Well, you could do that, I guess. But I think there might be better ways to celebrate Jesus throughout the year.
Like what?
Why don't you ask them?
Why don't you do the honors?
Oh, all right. Reveal the question. How can you celebrate Jesus all year long?
Well, you can read about him in the Bible, the stuff he said and did.
You can pray or sing songs to tell him how you feel about him.
Yeah. Or you can celebrate Jesus by loving people the way he loves us.
Don't give them all the answers, Kellen.
Sorry.
Thanks for the story.
You bet, guys. I'll see you next time.
Bye.
Talk about it with each other. How can you celebrate Jesus all year long? I think one way I can celebrate is by helping a friend clean up this mess we made.
We can put up the decorations.
Yes, well, maybe we can keep just one.
Oh.
That should work.
That's awesome.
Until next time, I'm Brandon.
And I'm John.
We'll see you next year on the So-and-So Show. Have a great rest of the year.
This is a good idea. This is a really good idea. This lamp, I just rescued this lamp. It gives off energy by itself.
Uh-huh. Oh, whoop, I found some lights in a needle stack.
Check.
Yeah, oh. How can now I can't check off the checklist.